Well, hello there. If you're joining us on UK4UKR here on YouTube, exclusively on YouTube at the moment, we are we were on the 40, we're now on the 44, and we're heading towards the number 4. That's why this is called number 4. Bear's having a bit of a kip, which is fine, and I'm listening to music, which is why I had the sound muted. Because I want to listen to music, and Google gets very upset when you try and play music on its video platforms like YouTube. So I will refrain from doing so. I don't want to get demonetized or de-algorithmed or whatever they do. But we've got one viewer, and we've got four thumbs up so far. I think you can give a thumbs up before the video starts. But there was a bit of a lead in on this. I was waiting till we got on the 4. Well, I was going to wait till we got on the 4 before I started the video. But, you know, changed my mind. I thought I'd start a bit early. We're still a good 10 minutes away from the 4. And the only thing I'm thinking is that the footage is a bit janky. So I'm just going to see if I can do something about that. Okay, that might be a bit better. No, it still looks janky. Not better at all. Oh well, we're coming to Dortmund. It's a place called Duberon. It's always like being called Dubon. we are just about to go through the city of Dortmund. This is Dortmund, people. Dortmund. The port of the Dortmund. What is the speed limit? Don't know. Need a sign. Welcome to Dortmund. This is lovely Dortmund, everyone. Which I think we can all agree is very delightful. Even though my phone is being very janky. Why are you being janky, phone? Stop being so janky. Hello, hello. It's okay on this camera. I think it's quite fluid. Oh, not that fluid. Yeah, it's alright. I think I'm waving to them now. We are currently going through Dortmund. Welcome to UK4UKR. This is the live stream that we have running while we're driving to Poland to go and drop off some aid, pick up some refugees, drop them off where they need to go. In this case, Manchester, in the United Kingdom. And I have news from my MP, Mary Foy, who brought up our case in the House of Commons yesterday. We were waiting to find out whether Annalena and Catalina, mother and daughter, who had to be evacuated from Mariupol and now are in Lviv waiting for their visas. Apparently their visas were approved on April the 15th, which was a week last Friday. Only the Home Office didn't bother sending us an email to tell us they've been approved. And also, if you call up the Home Office to ask about a case, they're not allowed to look at a particular case for you. So they're completely useless. All they can say is you just have to wait, which is what they tell you after waiting for an hour on the phone to speak to them. So yeah, I don't know whether they got Catherine's address wrong or they never sent the email, but the visas have been granted, so all things being equal, we should be able to get in touch with Catalina and Annalena and tell them, hey, come to the border and we'll get you tomorrow. But it's really not that easy to get out of Lviv, so yeah, we'll have to see. So in other news, the car's still not ready, the 4x4, and apparently they're going to have another, it's past its MOT, so that's good, but they're going to do some more work on it to make it more robust, I guess. And then I think what's going to have to happen is Dr. Gordon is going to have to fly over from Poland, from Warsaw, and come over to the UK and pick it up from the seller himself. A bit of a pain. We're just trying to decide what we're going to do tonight because of the wonderful things he does. We're not going to get in until 2 o'clock in the morning, realistically, to the border, and it just depends on how tired I'm feeling, whether I want to press on till 2 in the morning or sack it off at about midnight, get some rest for 5-6 hours, and then head to the border in the morning, get there around 8 o'clock, sort out the boxes on the border, get the rest of the boxes off to the humanitarian aid place, which is a few miles up the road, see if we can meet with the guy from there, and then yeah, pick up a couple of refugees, go and meet up with Natasha and her son and their daughter and their dog, and then head back to
Are they allowed to come into the UK?
Yeah. That'd be the plan.
It'd be nice if they turn around and say, you know what, it has been approved, by the way, here are your visas, coming from Lviv. I'll go over bloody get them.
That would be good. So we've been given a super chat, but for some reason our chat messages are not coming up on the screen, which is really annoying.
Just a bit.
So thank you for whoever has thrown in that super chat. Really appreciate it. now we're going to show you a little bit more of Dortmund, I think. Yeah, the frame rate seems really low on this. It seems like it's going at maybe 12 frames a second. It's rubbish. Why does nothing work nicely? Why can't you just work? Ukrainian flags over there, to our left. Park Hotel. One of the things I do worry about is kind of war fatigue, you know, people just getting less interested each day because it's always in the news.
Yeah.
And the impact lessens over time.
I think this has made more of an impact though because it's been right around doorstep.
Yeah.
Instead of some far off country. Part of the continent.
Wouldn't it be great if we just woke up tomorrow and Putin, Trump, and Johnson were all dead? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Life would be so less stressful. Wouldn't have to live under the clouds of possible nuclear apocalypse.
There's always somebody to replace them.
Who replaced Hitler? Who replaced Stalin? Who replaced Pol Pot? Kevin Gaddafi? Idi Amin? Mugabe? I mean, they do get replaced by someone, but generally someone quite as bad. It's usually the case, especially with this dickhead in Russia. He's just been in power too long. Simple as that. You know, power drives people insane. And then they have to keep hold of power or they think they're going to die. They probably will, actually. Considering all the war crimes they've committed.
They'll never be tried for that.
Well, Putin. You never know. I thought the same about Slobodan Milosevic of Serbia. I thought he'll never go down for that, but he did. People turned on him, told him they didn't want him to be leader anymore, and off he trotted to The Hague, where he died on trial.
Was he the one that took poison?
No.
Who was that took poison?
He was one of the Nazis. That was back in the... That was it Goering?
No, there was somebody else. Quite recently, he was on the Hague and he took poison.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it was Slobodan Milosevic.
He drank it, I forget who it was.
Yeah, he was.
Somebody's equally bad.
But he drank it, didn't he? He drank it like live, didn't he? And
Yeah, right,
he said, "This is
right.
poison," and he drank it. Was he a Serbian war criminal?
I think it was Kosovo. I think it was the Kosovo.
Because there was Ratko Mladic, who was the I think he was the butcher of Srebrenica, I'm not sure. Yeah, saved us a bit of money putting him on trial. He said, "This is poison, good day to you all," or something mad like that, didn't he? And then he drank it.
Project.
He was Serbian.
Was found guilty of committing violations of laws of war, crimes against humanity, breach of the Geneva Conventions during the Croat-Bosnian War, the International Criminal Tribunal, Ophthalmology Serbia. Slobodan Project. Slobodan Project.
Where was he from? Was he Serbian or Croatian?
Bosnian.
He was Bosnian, alright. I was back in 2007. I was down in Serbia, and there's a video of me down there, and there's a bit where I go, there was a sign pointing in Cyrillic, pointing to a forest, and I made a joke about that sign it's saying like that's where they keep their wanted war criminals. I mean, it was a bit of an off-colour joke, I admit. Anyway, when Matko Milovic was found, he was literally exactly where I said he was. It was like, that's really weird. It was like, I checked it on the GPS and I was like, that's exactly where that sign was. And I made a joke about being like, that's the sign saying this is where the wanted war criminals are. I don't think he'd survive it. He had an interview last week, and it was like a 10-minute interview, and he held on to the desk the whole interview. He held on to the table, to the bottom of the table, in kind of a weird way that you wouldn't do unless you were maybe suffering from Parkinson's or something, and you had the shakes, or you were undergoing some medication, and his face was really puffy as well. He just looks wrong. Wrong guy. What was the name of the Romanian dictator? Ceausescu. Nicolae Ceausescu. Yeah, no one replaced him. It was a good man. Him and his wife were shot dead on Christmas Day. The firing squad.
I went through that country when he was in power. Wish I never fucking had.
Mussolini was hung from a lamppost. Gaddafi was beaten to death at the side of the road. Saddam Hussein was found in a hole with big beard and put on trial in a bit of a kangaroo court and put to death. God, they must have had to use a lot of paint.
What?
Fizzy.
Alright, yeah. It smells pretty good though.
17 cans. Alright, we are 12 hours and 20 minutes away from our destination. I'm not liking how janky that footage is.
It's a bit,
Janky.
yeah. It's like one of those old CCTV cameras, isn't it?
The thing is, if I turn the camera around to this side, oh actually no, it is. Hello. It still looks a bit kind of weird frame rate.
Maybe the signal's
No, it's not the signal, it's the camera. It's the phone. I probably had too many other apps open when I started it. I've closed all the other apps down, but still, it's affecting the camera.
the only way you're going to clear that is switch the phone off. Wait 30 seconds, switch it back on again.
Let's try that. Bye. Hello. No, it still looks a bit janky to me.
No, I mean switch it off completely. Shut the phone down.
Oh, but then I'll have to restart the stream.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do that. You got to type in things. Can't type in things while I'm driving. Bada bing, bada boom. And the footage wasn't particularly smooth. Should be a lot smoother now. Well, when we're over a bump and the phone holder shakes like a... There's Castle, that's where I was planning to get to last time. Is a Duster a really strange name for a car?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, so much.
Oh, so. I like the shape of them either. Really weird shape.
Now the camera's wobbling like crazy. Can't win. Oh, thank you very much to, I think, MPP. I think that says MPP. Can't really see. But thanks very much, MPP, for the super chat there, £10 super chat. Really appreciate it.
Nice.
We've got quite a few chats up. I'm sorry that we haven't been reading them, but they haven't been coming on the screen. I just did a bit of memory clearance, and it seems to be working a bit better now, so if you want to leave a message, hopefully it should pop up. Got to explain though that I am driving and Bert needs glasses to be able to read your comments, so if you want us to read your comments, please try and keep them short.
And in capitals.
Short and in capitals is always good. It's always good. Well, we should get around to seeing your comments. I think what's messing it up is flicking between the front-facing camera and the back-facing camera.
Yeah.
That seems to be messing up the messages as well. If you press the screen, if you just touch the screen, you can scroll down, it'll reappear. So with Graham Hughes and Chris Rossi, we are on the A4. No, sorry, the 44. We're on the 44. Charging across Germany at a great rate of knots. A knot, I think, being a nautical mile an hour. What's a nautical mile? Is it a tenth of 1 degree at the equator? Is that right?
Okay.
I think it's a tenth of 1 degree. Maybe it's a hundredth of 1 degree. Hundredth of 1 degree? Yeah, hundredth of 1 degree of the equator. Let's just say. No, a 60th. A 60th of 1 degree. Because 1 degree, yeah, it's a second, 60 seconds in a degree. So it's a 60th of 1 degree at the equator is a nautical mile, I think. I'd be wrong.
A unit nautical mile. Unit used in measuring distances at sea equal to 1,852 metres, approximately 2,025 yards. Is a nautical mile.
Does it say it's 1/60th of a degree?
No.
Bollocks to that then. Yeah, because it's if it's 1/60th of a degree and there's 360 degrees around the equator, and you times that together, you get 24,000, which is the circumference of the Earth is 24,000 nautical miles, isn't it? Or else I've been lied to all my life. Well, not all my life. A lot of it. Any luck?
I've gone over 4 of them, they all say the same. Nautical mile is A British unit equals to 6,080 feet, 1,853.2 metres. Or B, an international unit equal to exactly 1,852 metres, 6,076.115 feet, or 1.15 statute miles, is officially in the US since July the 1st, 1954.
That makes no sense whatsoever. Well, I mean, you know, I understand that we have to have a set length, but saying it's 2,747 or
Alright, here we
something.
go. Here's how it works. You treat the equator as a circle. You divide the circle into 360 degrees. You split each degree into 60 minutes.
Thank you.
1 minute of a degree equals 1 nautical mile.
Boom! There you go. Thank you very much.
There you go.
24,000 nautical miles around. Phew. Thought I wasn't going mad then. See, nautical miles make way more sense than just normal miles, because normal miles are based on the length of a cricket pitch, whereas nautical miles are based on the length of the equator. They are literally 1/24,000th of the equator. Just like a kilometre or a metre was supposed to be 1/1,000,000th of the distance from the North Pole to the equator. Unfortunately, the Earth slightly bulges in the southern hemisphere. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the world is slightly pear-shaped. Please don't use that title for your autobiography because I've already copyrighted it. Tell you what, Bear, the 3 most beautiful words in the English language.
Mm-hmm.
You were right.
Had that off the missus yet, have you?
What?
You were right, she told you that yet?
We have a cap. We have a cap, and it says, I was wrong, and I accept responsibility. And if you're wrong, you have to wear the cap all day. Nah, we don't. It's a joke. We don't really have a cap. I'm seriously considering taking up professional quizzing, though.
Oh, okay.
Jag wants to go really fast. That'd be fun. Do you want to do an online quiz? When you finish texting.
An online quiz.
Yeah, just find an online quiz, general knowledge quiz, and I'll do it.
So I ask you the question and see if you're right.
Yeah. Don't do a timed one, because obviously you might not have time to press the button max. If you want to, it's just a way to pass the time. We have got another 12 hours and 6 minutes of this. Anyone want to watch me do a general knowledge quiz while I'm driving? Can't look up the answers on Google? Tell you what, whenever I was on a cruise ship, people didn't have access to the internet because it was like bitching expensive to use the internet on a cruise ship. Winning the quiz, the general knowledge quiz, was a lot easier. Shaking around too much. Welcome those joining us. We are just about to start the first UK4UKR quiz with our delightful quiz master Chris Rossi here, who is going to be giving me questions, but to make them a little bit more difficult, they're going to be in Italian. No, I'm joking. Don't give me the questions in Italian.
Alright. What is the world's largest land mammal?
Elephant.
Yeah. Rio de Janeiro is a city in which South American country?
Brazil.
Which Middle Eastern city is also the name of a type of artichoke?
Jerusalem.
Yeah. With which sport is Silverstone most associated?
Motor racing Grand Prix.
Nostradamus was famous for making what?
Predictions. Erroneous predictions. Vague, erroneous predictions.
Predictions, what is that? In mythology, Romulus and Remus were brought up by which animal?
Wolves. And they founded Rome.
What is the main source of vitamin C?
Well, citrus fruits. Fruits.
Insulin is commonly used to treat which condition?
Diabetes.
The first atom bomb was dropped on which Japanese city? What is dermatophobia the fear of?
Skin.
No. Can you expand on that? Fear of?
Well, derma refers to skin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So. Touch. Being touched.
No.
Fair, like skin. Hair, skin.
The fear of skin disease.
Oh, right, okay. Bloody hell. Right, it's quite specific.
The velocipede was a 19th century prototype of what?
The velocipede.
The velocipede, yeah.
Well, it might be a motor car. We're going to go with bike. Is it a bike?
Yeah, push bike.
Velocipede. Oh my god.
Wait,
It's like a velociraptor mixed with a paedophile. What the hell? Oh no. Someone's genetically engineered velocipedes have come to get us.
Which is the Britain's oldest Sunday newspaper, published for the first time in 1791.
Times.
No.
Telegraph?
No.
Oh, Mail on Sunday?
No.
1781.
1791. Oldest Sunday newspaper.
Observer?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it? I never knew that. Well, I've learned something today. We all have boys and girls.
What was the middle name of Wolfgang Mozart?
Amadeus, 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 Amadeus.
What is the art of stuffing animals for preservation?
Taxidermy.
The term BHP is used when describing the power of a motor vehicle, but what does it stand for?
BHP.
Yeah,
Brake horsepower.
yeah. What is Prince William's second name?
As in his middle name or his surname?
Middle name, I guess.
Middle name. Charles.
Arthur. Who invented the flying shuttle in 1733?
1733.
Yeah, the flying shuttle.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah, he was way dead before that.
1600s. Flying shuttle in 1733.
Yeah.
Flying shuttle. Mr. Badminton.
John Kay.
Who?
John Kay.
Never heard him, officer.
What does a Geiger counter measure?
Radiations, millisievers.
Yeah. If you were an LLD, what profession would you be involved in?
Or?
Yeah. How many of Henry VIII's wives were called Anne?
2. Anne Boleyn and Anne Cleves.
Yeah. Right. The traditional claret jug is the trophy awarded to the winner of which annual sporting event?
Claret jug.
Yeah.
It's going to be a horse racing thing. Wimbledon.
Now British Open Golf Championship.
Ah! I knew it was something that I didn't watch.
Who in 1991 became the first driver to win the first 4 races of a Formula 1 Grand Prix session?
Oh, I don't know. Ayrton Senna.
Yeah.
Hey!
Which former England football international goalkeeper of the 1940s became a journalist and was killed in the Manchester United Munich air disaster?
No idea.
Frank Swift.
Wouldn't have got that in a million years.
Tennis. 2 girls who won the women's doubles for the USA at the 1992 Olympic Games had the same surname. What name?
Williams. No, too early. For the US. Don't know.
Fernandez.
Okay.
In which country did the first Football World Cup finals take place in 1930?
I think it was won by Uruguay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Uruguay.
It was Uruguay. Is that the answer?
6. Cricket. For God's sake.
Spit it out there.
Cricket. In 1995, Jack Russell took how many catches in a test to create a new world record?
9.
11.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, fair enough.
What was the nationality of Eugenio Monti, a bobsleigh driver who won 11 world titles?
What was his name?
Eugenio Monti.
Monty. Bobsleigh titles. Wasn't Jamaican then. Monty. Sounds like a Swiss name, maybe Switzerland.
No, Italia.
Oh, so close! Touching it, I was touching the Alps.
In 2012, Lewis Hamilton announced he was leaving McLaren to drive for which other Formula One team?
Mercedes.
Yeah. Who was declared the Sportsman of the Century in 1999 by both the prestigious US magazine Sports Illustrated and the BBC?
Oh, it's got to be Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Which country is regarded as the primary practitioner of the game of polo?
Polo. God, I would hazard to guess in the UK because it's a British sport, but I'm guessing there's going to be some Middle Eastern country that's really into polo. So let's go for United Arab Emirates.
Argentina.
Oh, God, I knew it was going to be something stupid. No offence to any Argentinians watching.
Who has scored a record 277 points in Rugby World Cup football?
Will Carling, I don't know.
Johnny Wilkinson.
Ah, the other one.
Who scored both goals in the final as Manchester United lifted Alex Ferguson's first European trophy in 1991?
Oh, God. Beckham, Scholes, Neville, don't know.
Mark Hughes.
So I got that, fellow Yotta.
Golf. Which country will host the 2018 Ryder Cup? The first time the competition has been held there.
It's going to be something stupid like Qatar.
France.
Okay, almost.
Not far off.
Not far off.
Not far off. What is the name of the two Ukrainian brothers who have held boxing world heavyweight titles in the 21st century?
I have no idea. Rossi? No. No. Don't know.
Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko.
See, sport isn't my strong suit.
They're good boxers as well. Who was the first black player to play in baseball's major leagues in 1947 and for which side?
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
No, Jackie Robinson played
Oh,
for the
nearly.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Okay.
Which country staged the last FIFA World Cup final of the 20th century outside Europe?
The USA.
Yeah. Is it round?
Phew.
Guess the lyrics.
Oh no.
With the lights out, it's less dangerous.
Here we are now, entertain us. It smells like Teen Spirit, man, Nirvana.
Yeah. Never. Yeah. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill. For the land, is everybody in?
It's Gorillaz, and the song is Feel Good Inc.
Yeah.
Boom! Shakala.
You should get this one. Rent a flat above a shop, cut your hair and get a job.
Smoke some fags and play some pool. Pretend you never went to school. Common People by Paul.
Yeah.
Sheffield's finest.
You must understand though, the touch of your hand makes my pulse react.
But you must understand that the touch of your hand makes my pulse react.
Yeah.
I don't know. Prince.
Tina Turner, what's that got to do with it?
Almost.
When I find myself in times of struggle,
Mother Mary comes to me. Speaking words of wisdom, Let It Be by the Beatles.
Yeah.
Let it be.
Mutual misunderstanding after the fact. Sensitivity builds a prison in the final act.
Ooh, that's a good one. I've got a clip.
Elton John, Sacrifice.
But it's no sacrifice.
No clouds in my storms, let it rain. I hydroplane into fame.
Can you say that again?
No clouds in my storms, let it rain. I hydroplane into fame.
Ricky Martin, the Vita Loca. I don't know.
Rihanna featuring Jay-Z, Umbrella.
Bella. No, it's stupid.
8. I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet.
Well, if it's mentioned in California, it could be the Red Hot Chili Peppers, or the Mamas and the Papas, but it's not Mamas and the Papas. The Killers, I don't know.
Adele, hello.
I'm not going to get the Bone Rock songs. Sorry.
Living Easy, Living Free, season ticket on a one-way ride.
Oh, God, I don't know. Aerosmith.
AC/DC, Highway to Hell.
Almost.
I got this feeling inside my bones, it goes electric, wavy when I turn it on.
This feeling in my bones. It goes, I don't know, busted year 3000.
Justin Timberlake.
Almost!
Feeling.
Almost! I was in my ballpark.
Scare myself to death, that's why I keep on running. Before I've arrived, I can see myself coming.
Prince.
Robin Williams, Phil.
Do you know what? If it sounds a bit rude, I'm always going to say Prince. It's just safe coating.
This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before.
Oh God, that's some band I absolutely hate. Oh God. I don't know, some shite.
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5.
This
Yeah.
love with you. They tried to pull me away, but they don't know the truth.
Christina Aguilera.
Leona Lewis, Bleeding Love.
Oh, nearly. These songs are interchangeable.
I'm never going to dance again. Guilty
TV,
feet
they
ain't
got no
rhythm.
rhythm. It's like, never gonna dance again. Way I dance with my Careless Whisper by George Michael.
Yep. No New Year's Day to celebrate. No chocolate covered candy hearts to give away. Even I know this one.
What?
No New Year's Day to celebrate. No chocolate covered candy hearts to give away.
Last Christmas? No, just said. Some Christmas song, Get Me Lonely This Christmas. I don't know.
Stevie Wonder, I just called to say I love you.
Oh, I just go.
Movie, TV round.
Oh, my God.
Which British actor died while still filming his supporting role in Ridley Scott's Titanic?
Oliver Reed.
Yeah. The Godfather was released in 1972. Who played the title role?
Marlon Brando as Vito Corleone.
Yeah. What is the name of the villain in the first Superman movie played by Gene Hackman?
Lex Luthor, who goes out with Miss Tessmacher, whose mum lives in Hackensack, New Jersey. Fact fans.
Which British, you don't get extra points for this, you know.
Oh.
Which British actor won a Golden Globe and an Emmy for his work in the HBO drama series Homeland?
Damian Lewis.
Yeah. Who plays a predatory femme fatale and the FBI agent tracking her down in the 1987 thriller Black Widow?
She plays the femme fatale and the FBI agent.
No, who plays the femme fatale
Yeah.
and who plays the FBI agent?
In a movie called Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Got a clue. I'm just going to go with Kim Basinger and Michelle Pfeiffer.
No. It is Teresa Russell and Deborah Winger. God Bless America was a 2012 movie made by which comic filmmaker and actor?
Oh God. Probably Adam Sandler.
No, Bob Goldthwait.
Oh, right. It was either the guy out of Police Academy, the
Yeah.
Funny Voices.
Which film concerns the declaration of war by Fredonia against neighbouring Sylvania?
Duck Soup.
Yeah.
The Marx Brothers strike again. Well, I love my cigar, but I take it out my mouth now and again. Wow.
Who starred in the defining 1958 Hammer horror version of Dracula?
Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee. Who once waved to me from his car.
You didn't let me finish.
Oh, Vincent Price.
No, you didn't let me finish.
Okay, go on.
You finished the question.
All right, go on.
And who played Van Helsing?
Hugh Jackman.
Seriously, all the way back then?
Oh no, sorry, I thought that was a second question.
No, it's the same question, you didn't let me finish it.
Okay, so...
Who played Dracula and who played Van Helsing?
Oh, so Christopher Lee played Dracula, and Vincent Price, I think, played Van Helsing.
No.
Oh.
You're half right. It's Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing.
Peter Cushing, that's the one. Nearly.
What is the name of the possessed girl played by Linda Blair in The Exorcist?
Reagan.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Which influential and controversial 1970s thriller starring Clint Eastwood featured a serial killer called Scorpio?
Dirty Harry.
Yep. Who won an Oscar nomination for his portrayal of American activist Malcolm X?
Denzel Washington.
Yep. Which two actors have played Spider-Man in Hollywood versions of the story in the 21st century?
Well, it's three now, isn't it? But the originals were Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
Yep.
Then Tom
Who
Holland.
was I in the I Am Legend?
Well, I mean, in Amiga Man, it was John Heston, but in I Am Legend, it was Will Smith.
Yeah. What was Alex Haley's slave drama screened in the 1970s and still one of the most watched dramas in US TV history?
Roots.
Yeah.
Roots! Bloody Roots!
Which TV show detailed the planned invasion of Earth by an alien force called the Visitors?
V.
Yeah.
Great show.
I remember watching that.
Had Robert Englund in it, who played Hannibal Lecter.
Which Bruce starred in Die Hard?
Bruce Willis.
Who played James Bond in For Your Eyes Only?
Roger Moore.
Yeah.
It's a great name for a Bond, for someone playing Bond. My name's Moore. Roger Moore. Let's have more sex. Yeah.
History Road.
Woof woof.
1st of August 1990 saw 100,000 Iraqi troops invade which neighbouring
Kuwait.
state? Sparkling Gulf War. Yeah. On the 19th of August 1968, Soviet tanks rolled into which country?
I might get this wrong. I'm going to say Czechoslovakia.
Yeah. In which month of which year did the Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor?
December 1941.
Yeah.
Road's really bumpy.
Which empire led by which charismatic general conquered a vast part
Mongol
of Europe?
Empire. Led by Genghis Khan. No? The Huns led by Attila. Hannibal's the carpentry.
The Huns led by Attila. In which year did the Battle of Waterloo take place?
Waterloo Town. God, 1815.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's flipped upside down. Ah, we're upside down. Ah, right, flip it back.
Which volcano erupted in 1906,
Krakatoa.
causing huge damage and over 100 deaths in the city of Naples?
Oh, Naples.
See, you need something to just too key, mate.
Vesuvius. Too keen.
And it's still going there. Which rebel army threw the Spanish out of Venezuela in 1821?
Whose rebel army?
Yeah,
Simon Bolivar's.
yeah.
Liberator.
Which country became the first to give women the vote?
New Zealand.
Right. Which city was the first capital of Russian Empire in the 9th century? A. Yakili Novgorod, B. Omsk, or C. St. Petersburg?
It's one of the first two. I'm going Novgorod. Or whatever it is she said. The first one.
Yeah. Who led the Gallic tribes in their resistance to Julius Caesar's Roman legions?
Is that Boadicea or Boudica?
No, Gallic.
Damn. Ethelred. I don't know.
Vercingetorix.
Asterix.
No, Vercingetorix. That's where we get Asterix from.
Never heard of him, officer.
I never heard of him. Who was Prime Minister of Britain during the European Union?
John Major. Well, hang on. When we joined was 1973, so it probably would have been Wilson. But like, that was the EC. That wasn't the EU. The European Union was 1992, so it would have been John Major. So I'm going to go Wilson or John Major.
No,
Teddy, the other one. Yeah.
12. The Soviet Union and 7 other countries signed which mutual assistance treaty in 1955?
You want all 7 countries?
No, just what was it called?
Oh,
Treaty.
the Warsaw Pact.
There you go.
And the 7 countries were Poland, Czechoslovakia, Romania, Bulgaria, Moldova. I know Moldova was part of it. Don't know, give it.
Who was the Scottish general with his Coldstream Guards who was instrumental in restoration of Charles II as monarch in 1660?
Who was the general?
Yeah,
Don't know.
General George Monk. 14. Which was the first perforated UK postage stamp issued in 1854?
Penny Black.
What name is given to 8 May to mark the unconditional surrender of the German
V-Day.
army? Which country was invaded during Operation Barbarossa? It was the Germans that invaded.
I should know this. Don't know. France. Italy.
No, Russia.
Russia.
What was the nationality of dancer Mata Hari shot as a spy?
Wasn't she Dutch?
Dutch. Science round. Roughly what proportion of the DNA do humans and chimpanzees share? Is it
99.4.
No, it's not even on here. 77%, 92%, or 98.5%?
98.5.
Yeah.
You're a chimpanzee.
What name is given to biological process that sets itself naturally to a 24-hour cycle?
Circadian rhythm.
Which side of the brain would be mostly used to evaluate whether a new wardrobe fits into the space available in the bedroom?
I don't know. The left.
Right side.
It's 50-50.
What was the name of the spaceship on which the final lunar landing took place? In which year was it?
It was the Apollo 17 mission, and it was in 1973, I think.
Half right. Apollo 17 was 72.
72.
The chemical symbol Y denotes which uncommon metal?
Yttrium.
Particle accelerators were first devised so scientists could reproduce what conditions?
The Big Bang.
What is the measure of electrical charge?
Oh. Amps. hertz, ohms, that's resistance. The other one, volts, watts, amps. I don't know.
Coulomb.
A what?
Coulomb.
They just made that up. I haven't heard of it.
Apparently. An absence of the SRY gene means what for a human being?
SRY gene.
Yeah.
You can't kill that all. They can't produce it. They can't. I don't know. Something like.
It means the human is a she. The presence of the sex-determined region Y gene is a specific factor which leads to maleness in mammals.
Ah, okay then. There you go.
What typically makes up between 0.5% and 3% of the dry weight of tobacco?
Tobacco.
Yeah.
Nicotine.
Yeah. What is a hard set polymer used in old-fashioned telephones and electrical insulators?
Bakelite.
Yeah.
Whoa! Boom! See you
What
later.
is the third most common gas in Earth's atmosphere after nitrogen and oxygen?
Carbon dioxide.
No.
Nitrogen, oxygen. Helium. No, hydrogen. Hydrogen. No, that can't be right. Bollocks. Nitrogen, oxygen, and I don't know.
Argon.
Oh, do you know what? I was thinking argon. I dismissed it because I thought that was too silly.
Zn is a symbol of which chemical element?
Zinc.
Who gave his name to a unit of radioactivity?
Rotogen.
No.
Sievert. Curie. Mammy Curie.
No.
Curium. Geiger. Jesus. Neodymium. Rotogen.
Becquerel.
Who?
Becquerel. Previously Curie after Marie Curie.
Never heard of it.
Who is best known for his theory on black holes?
Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking.
Which English chemist discovered the most elements?
Humphrey Davy.
Yep. That's what I know.
I go to half at night. But it's raining. Playing Trivial. Hi, David. Yeah, we're playing Trivial soon. Kind of. I got really mean questions. Make questions up.
Alright, I'll try musical quiz questions. Oh, that's 45 of them.
God.
Sorry, 69 of them.
Oh, God. No, we're not Poland yet. Not by a long chalk. We're most definitely in Germany for at least the next 6 hours, I think. 5-6 hours.
T-Rex's Children of the Revolution featured in which movie?
Oh, come on, there's been loads of movies. It's not fair. Billy Elliot. No, that was Cosmic Dancer. V for Vendetta.
Moulin Rouge.
Ah, man.
In which musical do Tracy Lord and C.K. Dexter Haven appear?
Which musical did Tracy Lords, the porn actress, what?
And C.K. Dexter Haven appear?
C.K. Dexter Haven. Hairspray.
High Society. In which musical is The Dueling Cavalier a film in the making?
In which one?
In which musical is The Dueling Cavalier a film in the making?
Singing in the Rain.
Yeah.
Oh yes! What a guess.
Who sings As Long As He Needs Me in Oliver?
Is this all musicals? It's not music, it's musicals.
Oh, all right, mate.
Nancy. Nancy.
Yeah.
Nancy sings it.
Who directed the chorus line?
What, the movie A Chorus Line?
Who directed the chorus line?
Walt Disney.
Richard Attenborough. Which singer famous for dubbing other actresses' voices?
Marty Nixon. Marnie Nixon. Marnie Nixon.
Yeah.
Yes!
What was the follow-up to Saturday Night Fever called?
Did she dub the voice of Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady? Was that the rest of the question?
No.
No, okay. Go on, sorry, what was the next question?
What was the follow-up to Saturday Night Fever called?
Ooh, good question. Sunday morning hangover. It wasn't Staying Alive. It was called Staying Alive.
Who played Carlotta in the film Phantom of the Opera?
Oh God! Which one? The original in the 1920s, or that terrible one with Gerald Butler in?
I don't know.
Gerald Buttmunch. I've got no idea who played him.
Minnie Driver.
Oh,
What
yes.
was the job of Joel Grey's character in Cabaret?
Was he the husband? He was an accountant or something. Don't know.
Master of Ceremonies.
Oh, right, okay.
Which musical was based on Harold Gray comic strip?
Harold Gray comic strip.
On a Harold Gray comic strip.
Musical. Don't know.
Annie. What instrument does Robert De Niro play in New York, New York?
Oh, that's a good question. It's a Martin Scorsese film, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't think I've seen it. Saxophone.
Yeah. Which musical does Ugly Duckling come from?
Swan Lake. I don't know.
Hans Christian Andersen. Who sang Moon River in Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Hang on, the last question. What was the question?
What musical does The Ugly Duckling come from?
And there's a musical called Hans Christian Andersen.
Yes.
Oh, right, I didn't know that. Audrey Hepburn sings Moon River beautifully in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Which song in Evita was composed especially for the film?
Not quite from the Argentina then. Don't know.
You Must Love Me. How many Von Trapp children are there in The Sound of Music?
5.
7.
Oh man!
Hopelessly Devoted to You is
Grease.
a song in which okay. What are the two gangs in West Side Story?
The Jets and the Sharks.
Yeah. Which character did Liza Minnelli play in Cabaret?
Oh, good question. Oh. No, I wouldn't remember. Sorry.
Sally Bowles.
Sally Bowles.
Which movie musical has the song Feed the Birds?
Mary Poppins.
Yeah. Who played
David.
Mama Rose in 1993 movie Gypsy?
Liza Minnelli.
Bette Midler.
Someone just said Liza Minnelli.
Which two musical legends starred in Easter Parade?
Oh god, it's got to be a 50s one, isn't it? Fred Astaire. No. What's his name? Singing the main guy. Bing Crosby.
No.
And Ginger Rogers. I don't know.
Fred Astaire and Judy Garland.
I said Fred Astaire.
Yeah, but you changed your
There
mind,
would be
boy.
the other
You
two.
changed your mind, boy. Shall We Dance features in which movie?
Oh wow. I don't know. Shall we dance? I'm guessing it's one of the classics. Don't know.
The King and I.
Ah yes.
What was Stanley Holloway's role in My Fair Lady?
Henry Higgins.
No, Alfred P. Doolittle.
Oh.
In which film does Fat Sam fight it out with Dandy Dan?
Bugsy Malone. We could have been anything that we wanted to.
The Bare Necessities comes from which film?
Jungle Book.
It does indeed.
What a great song.
In which film did Gordon McRae play Billy Bigelow after Frank Sinatra dropped out?
Golden Era. Paint Your Wagon.
Carousel.
Oh, I was thinking of Carousel.
Who played opposite Ewan McGregor in Moulin Rouge?
Oh, the Delectable Nicole Kidman. And also, Kylie Minogue in that movie is the Green Fairy.
Who?
Kylie Minogue. You know,
I know, yeah.
Neighbours.
What was she?
She played the Green Fairy in the movie.
Which actress was I in The King and I?
Oh, it was Julie.
Nope.
Don't know.
Deborah Kerr.
Oh, you're right.
In which musical would you see Lena Lamont?
Lena Lamont
Yeah.
in a musical. Don't know. Paint Your Wagon.
Singing in the Rain.
Ah.
Which musical movie features the cell block tango? Yeah. In Wizard of Oz, what was the name of Dorothy's dog?
Toto.
Who wrote the short stories about New York characters that provided the basis for the musical Guys and Dolls?
Bernstein.
Damon Runyon.
Never in a million years.
Which musical was loosely based upon the life of a real-life sharpshooting cowgirl?
Calamity Jane.
No.
Paint Your Wagon.
You really like Paint Your
I
Wagon, don't you?
do. It's got Clint Eastwood in it and it sings. It's really bad. It's not Calamity Jane. About a sharpshooter. They shoot horses, don't they? No. I don't know. Come in.
Annie, Get Your Gun.
Annie, Get Your Gun. Oh,
Based on the life of Annie Oakley.
Annie Oakley.
What is the name of the nightclub singer who is the central character in Cabaret?
Didn't we just have this? Sally Bowles?
Yep. Which musical is based in an imaginary village in the Scottish Highlands that comes to life?
Dune.
There you go. Which film musical set in the Black Hills of Dakota during the gold rush stars Doris Day?
You fucker. No.
You already said it once.
Annie, Get Your Gun. Paint Your Wagon.
Oh, it's Paint Your Wagon.
Calamity Jane.
Thank you. Who's the main male character in the musical Carousel?
Whoa, dude, there's a helicopter.
Whoa.
Just as a helicopter. That's mental. It was just a helicopter on the road. Sorry, what's the question?
Who is the main male character in the musical Carousel?
Don't know.
Billy Bigelow. Which stage music by Joan Littlewood features the songs from World War One?
Oh God. World War One. Long Way to Tipperary.
Oh, What a Lovely War. Which film was the musical High Society based on?
The Philadelphia Story.
Yeah. From the musical comes the name, my name. From which musical comes the song, My Name is Tallulah?
My name is Tallulah, I live till I die. Sung by Jodie Foster, very young Jodie Foster, in Bugsy Malone.
There you go. The song Memory comes from which musical?
Cats.
Which John starred in the film Grease?
Travolta.
Yeah.
And Olivia Newton-John. Two of them.
Which Michael had a hit with Music of the Night?
Michael Bolton. Michael Flatley. Michael Jackson with the music of the night. Michael, I don't know. Phantom of the Opera. Give in.
Crawford.
That's the one.
Who-
Didn't he play
Frank
Betty?
Spencer.
Yeah.
Who sang with Elaine Page on the single I Know Him So Well?
Oh. Wasn't it good? Wasn't it fine? Bette Midler. I don't know.
Barbara Dixon.
Oh.
Which musical did the song come from?
Beaches? No. Sorry, I'm completely up the wrong tree here. Oh, it's not. Is it Andrew Lloyd Webber musical? Is it? Don't know. Starlight Express.
Chess.
Oh, Chess. No. Wouldn't have got
Which
that.
musical about a magical nanny is based on a film with Julie Andrews?
Mary Poppins?
Yeah. The song Springtime for Hitler.
The
comes-
Producers.
In the film Evita, who sang You Must Love Me? In the film
The
Evita.
film. Eva Peron, I guess. Shake of Armour?
In the film.
Juan Peron? Oh, you mean which actor?
Yeah.
Oh, Madonna.
Thank you. Philip Schofield and Jason Donovan have played which biblical character?
Joseph and his amazing technical dream codes.
In which song are the words I kept my promise, don't keep your distance?
Don't Cry for Argentina.
Yeah. Which musical features Danny and Sandy in Rock and Roll 50s?
Grease.
Tim Rice and writers from which supergroup wrote Chess?
Travelling Wilburys. I don't know.
ABBA.
Oh!
Which Antonio featured in the film Evita?
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah. Who starred in the 60s film Summer Holiday?
Is there anything that man can't do? Cliff Richard.
Who provided the music for Cats?
Andrew Lloyd Webber, I guess.
Yeah. Which Pete wrote the rock opera Tommy?
Pete Townsend.
Yeah. Who wrote the lyrics for Jesus Christ Superstar?
Tim Rice.
What word describes Joseph's dream code?
Technicolor.
Yeah. The hit musical Mamma Mia is based on the music of which
ABBA.
pop group? Which Victor Hugo novel became a musical?
Les Miserables.
Yeah. Which stage musical is set in a Paris Opera House?
Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah. Which orchestra featured on its #1 hit Xanadu?
Which orchestra
Yeah.
featured on Xanadu?
No, featured on the #1 hit Xanadu.
The Electric Light Orchestra.
Yeah. Which type of nights are the Grease?
So-
In which musical does character Norma Desmond appear?
Sunset Boulevard.
Who had a UK #1 with Any Dream Will Do?
Jason Donovan.
Yeah. Which Elaine played Grisabella in Grisabella the Glamour Cat? Which Elaine played Grisabella the Glamour
Elaine
Cat?
Page.
Which Cockney David played Che on stage in Evita?
It's Cockney David. David Jason.
Which David Essex.
Come on, it would be way better if it was David Jason.
Which musical does the song Cabaret come from?
Cabaret?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which Michael first starred in Aspects of Love?
Michael Crawford.
No.
Michael Bolton.
No.
Michael Keaton.
No.
Michael Douglas.
Can he even sing?
Michael Faraday.
Michael Ball.
Michael Schumacher. Michael Ball. There's some famous Michaels. Michelangelo.
Alright, 45 medical quiz questions.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, go on.
These ones you should be able to get. He says. Right.
Michael J. Fox.
What are the initials of the human form of BSE?
You mean bovine spongiform encephalitis? It's variant Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease. So
Yeah,
CJD.
Yeah.
There you go. I could be a doctor.
Which letter is used to denote the bird flu virus?
What letter?
Yeah.
Well, it's H something N something usually, isn't it?
It's
so
H.
H.
A hysterectomy involves removal of what?
The worm.
Yeah.
Useless.
Osteoporosis is a weakness and brittleness of
Bones.
what?
They called me Mr. Glass.
In which decade did a report first appear in the US saying smoking could damage health?
The 1890s.
No, the 1960s.
Ah, come on. They knew. Sherlock Holmes. There's a Sherlock Holmes story in which Watson says to Holmes, "You shouldn't smoke. You know it's bad for your health." And that was in the 1890s.
Did he make a report though?
No, he didn't. But
Well,
it was
this is a report.
It was, no. It was
What
like,
report? In what year? What report? In what year was the report made? 1960s.
Okay. Right. Don't know what it's called. Just say they knew. They knew for a long time before it was
Alright.
official.
What was the nationality of the founder of the Red Cross?
Swiss.
Penicillin was the first one.
I want to say antibiotic, but I might not be right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Antibiotic.
Ebola is also known as which disease?
Ebola.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The common name for it.
Common name for Ebola. West Nile. I don't know.
Legionnaires.
Ebola is Legionnaires.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they interchangeable? I never knew that.
Yeah.
I thought Ebola was
There's
specific.
different types of Ebola.
Because I know that Ebola is always spelled with capital E because it's named after a river, so it gets a capital E.
Yeah, but there's different types of Ebola. There's 2 or 3 different types.
Wow, okay.
Legionnaires also known as Ebola.
Wow.
Ebola is Legionnaire.
Never knew that.
What does S stand for in AIDS?
Syndrome. Acute
Yeah.
immunodeficiency syndrome.
Appendicitis causes pain where?
In your appendix. In your stomach. In your gizzards. Abdomen.
Which insects cause bubonic plague?
Fleas.
Yeah. Which disease, more common in children, is also called varicella?
Oh, German measles.
Chickenpox.
Chickenpox.
Which causes cholera? Contaminated water, insects, or malnutrition? Which part of the body is affected by conjunctivitis?
Eyes. The eyes have it. The eyes have it.
The infection of wounds by what can bring on tetanus?
Rust. Metal. Rust. Iron. Rust. I don't know.
Soil.
Sorry?
Soil.
Soil. It's the soil in the, yeah.
Which of the following is not a blood group? A, B, O, or T?
T. You have T cells.
What sort of flies transmit sleeping sickness? Sorry, what sort of flies?
Tsetse flies.
Cranial osteopathy involves the manipulation of which bones?
Skull.
Yeah. Reflexologists massage which part of the body?
Back.
Feet.
Feet. Oh,
Shiatsu is a massage technique from which country?
well, there's a small dog from China.
No, Japan.
A small dog from Japan.
Anabolic steroids are used to repair or build what?
Amino acids, growth,
Muscles.
muscles.
What does an analgesic drug do?
Analgesic.
Yeah.
Does it numb pain?
Yeah, it's painkiller. What does the H stand for in HIV?
Human. As opposed to SIV, which is simian.
In which part of the body is the human's longest bone?
Sorry?
In which part of the body is the human's longest bone?
The longest bone?
Yeah.
I'd say that was in the leg, the femur.
It's a thigh bone, yeah. Hypertension is another name for what?
I don't know.
High blood pressure.
Oh,
What is the most common element in the human body?
it's a common element, carbon.
No, oxygen.
Ah,
After the skin, what is the next largest human organ?
I don't know, the liver.
Yeah.
John Holmes's manhood.
What is another name for the sternum?
Sternum.
Yeah.
Collarbone.
Breastbone.
Breastbone. Damn it.
What do the initials GP stand for?
GP.
Yeah.
General practitioner.
Yeah. Where was the first ambulance used?
Ancient Greece.
France. Someone who is anemic is probably deficient in what mineral?
Iron.
Yeah. What is the main use for nootropic drugs?
Brain chemistry. I don't know.
They're smart drugs, most are currently used in memory enhancers.
Most using what?
Memory enhancers.
Okay, yeah. Brain. Yeah.
What is the name of the UK's premier and the world's oldest eye hospital on the Mile End Road, East London? In which decade was the hospital established? Was it the 1770s, the 1800s, or the 1850s?
18. Sorry, what are the options?
Right, the name of the hospital and what year was it created? Was it 1770s, the 1800s, or the 1850s?
I'll go with 1770s. Now, is it Guy's or Thomas's Hospital?
It's Moorfields, and it was 1805.
Not that all wrong then. I just don't know London.
What is the level of hospital medical practitioner? What is the level of hospital medical practitioner immediately below that of a consultant?
Senior doctor? I don't know.
Specialty registrar.
Oh, let me get that.
What you get is a house officer, a junior house officer, senior house officer. You get a registrar, you get a specialty or senior registrar, and you get a consultant. There is a staff grade as well, but it's either.
The more you
What is the common term for the commonly misused drug group benzodiazepines?
Like a slang term, like uppers or something, or like opiates. What is it, a slang term, or is it
Common term for it.
common term for
Benzodiazepines.
painkillers?
Tranquilizers. What would you probably be prescribed to combat excessive fluid retention in the body?
A tap on the what would you be prescribed for excessive fluid retention?
Yeah.
I don't know, Imodium, I don't know.
Diuretics.
Oh, the opposite of Imodium.
Carl Djerassi was the principal mover in the development of which medical discovery in the 1950s?
What was his name?
Djerassi.
Carl Djerassi,
Yeah.
medical discovery in the 1950s.
Yeah.
Came out in the 1950s. Structured DNA, but that was Watson and Crick, wasn't he?
The pill.
The contraceptive pill.
Contraceptive pill. What is the difference between optometry and ophthalmology?
One's to do with correcting your sight, and the other one is to do with your eyeballs. I don't know.
Optometry is the examination of eyesight. Ophthalmology is a study of ocular disease.
Okay, that's kind of what I meant. One gives you glasses, the other one treats you.
What were the four humours which provided the basis for most medicinal study prior to the Renaissance?
What were the four humours?
Yeah.
Phlegm, blood, don't know.
Yellow bile, black bile, phlegm, and blood.
Oh, I was halfway there. Living
Yeah.
all dry.
What was William Röntgen's major medical contribution in 1895?
What was his name?
Röntgen.
Monster. X-rays.
Yeah. Emphysema tuberculosis, pleurisy, encephalomyelitis. Which of these is not a disease of the lungs?
Encephalitis.
Yeah.
It's always got to be about the brain, isn't it?
Encephalomyelitis is inflammation of the brain. Paul Ehrlich's research led him to test various arsenic compounds to find a cure for which hitherto untreatable and eventually fatal sexually transmitted disease?
AIDS.
Syphilis. Discovery and preparation of which substance earned Alexander Fleming, Ernst Chain and Howard Florey the 1945 Nobel Peace Prize?
Penicillin.
Yeah. It was the first widely available contraceptive pill.
What was?
Hang on. I read the answer. Doesn't matter. Scrub that. What
Duke
is the
says,
gap?
are we there yet?
Yeah.
Nearly. We're just 11 hours and 7 minutes away and 1,148 kilometres away. We'll be there soon, honey. You just hang in there.
What is the gas used as a natural relaxant by the body, deficiency of which can cause heart disease?
Nitrous oxide.
Yeah.
Didn't do too bad there.
Yeah, you're right.
I could be a half doctor. The other half of the time, look it up on Google. Let's Google it together, shall we? It'll be fun. I hope some talent scouts for like the Chase are watching this thinking, that guy's pretty good at quizzes. The thing is with quizzes, when you're on your own, you can't make up your own quizzes for yourself because you either know the answer or you don't know the answer. Let's look it up. Human activity that you definitely need two people to partake in. But it just doesn't work. Everybody gets to watch the view of the road. Right, say something. Say something. Say something. Yeah. I'm writing my last will and testament. In case I die from this cold, Duke Vengers. My last will and testament. This is my second to last will and testament. Only a rough draft. A handwritten estimate. Blow for a bit, a bit of stretch your legs. Does it sound okay? Making I need to stretch my legs noises.
I just make those noises naturally to my age.
Town on the hill.
Town on the hill.
Right then. Friends, Romans, countrymen. like gorilla pods making an appearance at the bottom of the screen there. I'm trying to just put something in place to stop the phone from wobbling about so much when there are bumps.
It seems to be wobbling a fair bit.
It's throwing a wobbly. I'll take the car guy back and find out what's happening with that. Hi Graham, I watch some of your streams to learn English. Cheers. I don't know if you'll learn particularly good English from me because I am from Liverpool. I don't speak the Queen's English. I certainly don't speak the Queen's English. We're not actually on the 4, we're on the 44. Let's see, which way have we gone? What are we taking the 4? Still a long way. I knew I should have taken that left at Albuquerque. We are 11 hours away from our destination, although the traffic is getting worse, which means our estimated time of arrival is now 1:39. Oh, and we were 11 hours away, we're now 11 hours and 17 minutes away, because apparently traffic's getting bad. Bums. Remember like extending, it's evolving, that's revolving at 1,000 miles an hour. Orbiting at 90 miles a second, so it's really the sun, which is the source of all our power. The sun, you and me, all stars we can see, moving at a million miles a day. Without a spiral, 50,000 miles an hour, well, galaxy before Milky Way. You alright, mate? You alright?
Yeah.
Right, we're just going to shut the sound off for a minute while we make a phone call, so that's why it's going to mute the sound for a moment. We won't be long, I promise.